First at 6, WESH 2 Investigates has new information in a Florida man's fight for freedom.
That man has been in prison for 15 years, but a new report points to evidence he may have been wrongly convicted.
A Seminole County court hearing in the case is now set for tomorrow. WESH News investigative reporter Greg Fox spoke exclusively with him, his mother, and the legal team now working for his release.
It happened here at this apartment complex on Airport Boulevard in Sanford in January 2004. A home invasion and robbery of a man and a woman, with one of the robbers armed with a pistol like this. Lloyd Scott was arrested that night. Based on him identifying Anthony Walker as his co-conspirator, Walker was arrested 3 months later in New York State. When Scott agreed to testify that Walker was the gunman, Lloyd got 3 years in prison. Walker, who claims he was at his mother's home in Quincy at the time of the robbery, was given a 30-year sentence when convicted in 2008.
Try not to get emotional. It has been a huge challenge.
Patricia Walker has been fighting ever since to win her son's release.
We have gone through a horrific challenge with regards to just an error.
The Walkers have new hope for Anthony following a new statement from none other than the co-conspirator, Lloyd Scott. He said the apartment robbery was a setup by one of the victims. Scott filed this affidavit with the court and said the female victim planned the robbery on her boyfriend, who at the time was a drug dealer. I was told by an investigator if I did not testify against Anthony, I would be looking at 60 years in prison. Scott identified Walker with this photo lineup, with Walker there in the lower center, but says he was not told about a third suspect that was never prosecuted. Sanford police may have suspected Walker after finding his bag in Scott's car, a bag Walker says he accidentally left inside this former 7-Eleven where Scott worked as a clerk. And get this, a report by a court-funded investigator reveals that Scott and the female victim worked at the same store. It includes a 2013 transcript from the mail robbery victim. When asked about Walker's involvement, he said, "That wasn't the man that was at my house during the robbery."
It screams wrongful conviction, and it's not hard to find the evidence to back that up.
We talked with Anthony Walker by phone from Hardy Correctional Institution.
Justice is the search for truth, but according to the evidence and according to the standard of law, I should be released tomorrow. I should be released without a shadow of a doubt.
Walker's attorney is seeking a full hearing that could include new testimony from Scott.
Obviously, if Mr. Scott testifies, at the hearing that he basically lied in trial, then I have pretty good confidence, hey, we're probably going to get a new trial.
Walker is hoping here in this courthouse, where she believes an injustice was done to her son, will ultimately be the place where he's exonerated. In Seminole County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
WESH 2 Investigates reached out to the Sanford Police Department for comment on Walker's case. A spokeswoman told us they were unaware of new findings, but would work with the state attorney's office to review. A spokesman for State Attorney Phil Archer declined comment on tomorrow's hearing. Late today, the attorney for Walker filed a motion to vacate his sentence, which, if granted, will result in Walker's immediate release.